Yeah, grade point average, GPA, is an example of a weighted mean. As you know, you get A's and B's and C's or whatever in each class. Well, they're not always equally distributed because each class has a different credit hours associated with it. And so, for that reason, the GPA is an example of a weighted mean. So let me just give you an example here, what we mean by that. Okay, so let's just make up some courses here. All right, so let's say we got the Math 130 here, and let's see, let's go with Chem 160, English, we'll do English 110, Bio, we're going to do 121 there. And then IES 110. Okay, so that's our schedule here. All right. Yeah, and so like we were saying, these are not equally weighted because some of them have different credit hours. Math 130 is 3 credit hours, but Chem 160, that's 4 credit hours. English 110 is also 3, Bio 121, I believe that's 3 also, but IDS 110 is only 2. So these are not weighted the same. So that's why it may be referred to as a weighted mean. All right, then, of course, we also have grades, so we've got an A here, B in Chem 160, and a C. Bio 121, make a B there, and an A in IDS 110, just to make one up. All right, now, our scale, it's like most grading scales, it's a 4-point scale, which means the A's are 4 points, B's are 3 points each, C's are 2, D's are 1, F's are 0s. So yeah, there's a number associated with each grade, as you know, so that's 4, 3, 2, there's another 3, and there's another 4. So the grade point average, GPA, here's what you do. Just like we did on the frequency distribution, what we're going to do is we're going to add up, sum up all the credit hours times their grade. So do the hours times the grade, let's call it. So in this case, that top one, let's go ahead and write it out. So it'll be 3 times 4, 4 times 3, 3 times 2, 3 times 3, and then 2 times 4. That'd be the top, just like we did with the frequency distribution to calculate the mean there. Yeah, you just multiply across, and then add those together. Now, we want to divide by the total number of things there are. Well, again, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, actually, the number that we divide by is the sum of the hours. So you divide by the number of credit hours total. And so notice in this case, it's the middle column here. So be careful on that. What do we got? 7 and 15? 15 total hours. So you divide by the total of hours. That'll get you your GPA. Multiply hours times grades, then divide by the total number of hours. That's GPA. What is this? 24, 39, is that 47? On top? 47?
That's what I got.
What you got? All right, good. Then divide that by 15, and that's your GPA. You know how many places. 3.133. All right, question or concern? That's calculating GPA. I'll probably have you do one or two of those.